here is the speech and the medical technology. In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most compassionate, Your Excellency, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, the President of the Arab Republic of Egypt, esteemed attendances, here honors receiving of African Health ExCon has the biggest role in its success that made a great impact on collaboration between Egypt and African brothers in the medical field. And of course, your sponsorship of the second edition to be a message of Europeans to such collaboration that reflected the 2030 African vision in the medical field to be this exhibition and conference to be the platform of all experts to be met in throughout the world to exchange expertise, made deeds, and to look and overview side the best innovation. Therefore, I would like to present the Egyptian expertise of the unified procurement and its expenditures, and of course, due to the form conferred in the 2016 first, the committee of the unified procurement that had sovereign assignment of the government and the medical supply and the provision of the needs during through the medical innovation and the management of the medical supplies and the enhancement of the supply chain and enhancing the government expenditures. If you look at the first papers, the governance that through which we had an electronic portal made by the authority that claimed to all the health unit storage throughout the government with the digitalization process of supply and procurement that laid 60,000 materials a year within a universal code. The best optimization of the current resources according to the international standards, the sector made through two passes, the collaboration with the international organization, on top of which was NICE, so it's a British authority that has its own expertise, and the second path is to deal the assigned entity to establish the health unit in different hospitals. And the management of the state assets of the medical supply that has two directions. The first direction is the maximization of the mechanics and its maintenance. We have from 177 CT scan made be than 24, as well as the washing renal exam, mental or renal machines been doubled, and the sustainability of the supply chain. Give you examples. Since 2016 to 2030, been supplied 520,000 of the smart pond and 33 million filters. And the fourth package that has a great importance to supply and support the labs in the health sector that has a role in the presidential initiative. Thankfully, the model and figures being shown affirm that to lead the increase in the prices, decrease in the prices in a state of 3.7 billion Egyptian pound that led to 6.2. In addition, that the authority had helped the authorities to establish reference labs and the presence of the stimulus examinations. It has the biggest role of the environmental on the COP27 in Sharm el-Sheikh. And the fifth step is the industrial localization. In fact, it was your message for us in 2016, and now we are working through the Premier Decree 34 of 2022. In 2016, the number of the Egyptian corporations that have the qualification to enter the authority port expertise was only 4 companies in different sectors, whether in the renal dialysis filters and the heart catheterization, equipment, medical set-up, joints of road traffic accidents, and the public surgery or the general surgery requirements and other expertise. In fact, the industrial issue of medical examinations that upon your directives that such industry need to be localized, and the percentage should be increased. Operating tables have been increased of 30%. And due to the COVID-19 problems, we've entered units and ENT units. Our main goal upon your directives is the biological industries to be localized, and thankfully we've had medications for anti-clots and the oncology equipment being increased for 40%. In fact, one of the most important industries that require localization that have stories, which is the blood transfusions. In 2017, you directed us to localize such industry based on principles for procurement through a universal company, and to be European adopted and fulfill the needs of Africa and Egypt. In fact, through the negotiations, we've already approved the contracting of Egypt to supply the first batch of its production. God willing, we promise you during a year this industry will be localized for 100%. Your orders as your directives to preserve the reserve strategic for 6 months. To do so, to establish 6 sources of international standardization to confront pandemics and realize the establishment of regional and logistic hub, and to eliminate the medical waste for 20% percentage. And procurement, upon your director, sir, this is an economic role to have an availability. Thankfully, in 3 years, we've already received of 29 million Egyptian pounds of medical equipment and maintenance. And these are the success partners, and ultimately we extend thanks and gratitude for you and for those participated in the success of the first and second edition. Thankfully for this conference, and peace be upon you all, sir.
إفريقيا أرض الثروات والفرص، جغرافيتها الفريدة ومواردها الوافرة
and
وأراضيها الخصبة الشاسعة جعلت منها محط أنظار العالم وسوق استثمار المستقبل. تواجه قارتنا تحديات هائلة في عصر يموج بمتغيرات سريعة وأزمات متلاحقة أدت إلى عرقلة جهود التنمية الشاملة والمستدامة. وكان قطاع الرعاية الصحية الإفريقي أول القطاعات تأثراً بسبب تفاقم الخلل في سلاسل الإمداد والتوريد وزيادة التكلفة، فضلاً عن هشاشة المنظومة وتراخيها وعدم قدرتها على تحقيق نمو احتوائي لعدد السكان الهائل والمتزايد. الأمر الذي استلزم وجود منصة أعمال إفريقية موحدة ومستدامة تكون بمثابة الأمل في تغيير هذا الواقع، تعمل على النهوض بقطاع الرعاية الصحية والتصنيع الدوائي بإفريقيا، وتكون محوراً قارياً للتجارة والاستثمار وتبادل الخبرات. وتنفيذاً لتوجيهات السيد الرئيس عبد الفتاح السيسي رئيس جمهورية مصر العربية، تطلق الهيئة المصرية للشراء الموحد والإمداد والتموين الطبي وإدارة التكنولوجيا الطبية الدورة الثانية من مؤتمر ومعرض صحة إفريقيا، والذي يعد أكبر محفل دولي وأهم منصة تفاعلية تعمل على صياغة خريطة إفريقية موحدة لبناء قطاع صحي متطور ومستدام.
أفريقيا سوق واعد. إذا كنا النهاردة مليار و250 أو مليار و300، فخلال 20-30 سنة بالكتير هنبقى 2.5 مليار. ده سوق كبير قوي، وبالتالي المستقبل لأفريقيا.
وذلك بمشاركة خبراء الرعاية الصحية من أكثر من 90 دولة يبحثون سبل تطوير قطاع الصحة الإفريقي، بجانب افتتاح أكبر معرض للمستلزمات الصحية والدوائية بالقارة. وتستكمل الدورة الثانية لأفريكا هيلث إكسكون متابعة نتاج دورته الأولى، والتي أثمرت على العديد من المبادرات، منها صحة إفريقيا من توريد العلاج إلى الشفاء، ومبادرة التعاون لتسريع التغيير لمكافحة السرطان في إفريقيا، إضافة إلى حملات القضاء على فيروس التهاب الكبد الوبائي بي وفيروس سي، ومبادرات تعزيز صحة الأم والطفل، وذلك استناداً إلى التجارب الرائدة لمصر في هذا المجال. وإيماناً من الدولة المصرية بدورها ومسؤوليتها تجاه قارتها، نفتخر اليوم بالإعلان عن إطلاق جائزة نرعاكم كأهالينا إفريقيا، وذلك عبر شراكة مجتمعية بين أفريكا هيلث إكسكون وأكبر مجموعة مستشفيات بالشرق الأوسط وإفريقيا، وهي الجائزة الأولى من نوعها التي تستهدف تكريم منفذي المشروعات التي تحسن من خدمات الرعاية في جميع المنشآت الصحية بالقارة. وتستمر الجهود وتتوالى المبادرات التي تعزز من تنافسية الاستثمار بقطاع الرعاية والتصنيع والابتكار في القطاع الصحي عبر منصة إفريقيا الدائمة.
I'm so grateful to President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi for creating a safe, secure and intellectually stimulating environment for both his citizens and international students.
أفريكا هيلث إكسكون، الأمل الإفريقي لبناء قطاع صحي متطور ومستدام.